Right, welcome to episode 10 of Block Party. For this cobblestone generator that I was just finishing off last time, I can't remember exactly what I left it on, but I've got that bit seemingly working now, and it'll feed everything through to this front chest. What I wanted to do with this is the next bit, basically, was to add sort of a control panel where I can turn that on, and both of these two bits on remotely, rather than having to fly up to them. But then I thought, oh, I can't really be fucked with that. I'm going to build another TNT cannon. We've also got Joe here,
Hi.
and he's doing his own project off in Yonderville. But basically, I'm going to try and do another TNT cannon on here to fire into this jungle, because I like these. Although I'm getting a lot of sort of rendering issues here. What is it?
Welcome to the jungle, motherfucker.
It's
Boom.
F3 and something. Is it Shift F3? No, it's F3 HJ F. Oh, that did it. Not sure what that was in the end. Um, Alright, yeah, well, I'm going to be building it out of here. Uh, Probably a bit obvious in the end, because that's obviously not how a tree goes. But, doing that. I think Joe's building his own little special secret project,
Secret.
which we will try and have a look at some point in this episode, and probably help him after I've given up with this. And the first thing I need to know, of course, is if you can even place redstone on leaf blocks. What do you reckon?
Um, can't see why not.
Yeah, you can't. So I'm going to have to take the wood block. Oh, why can't I fly? Fly! Take the wood block as well, and we'll use that for the wiring.
See, this might be a really, really stupid question, but do you only get the flowing water noise when there's actually water flowing, or just when there's water?
You're right, that does sound like a stupid question. I don't know. Can you place redstone on those? Oh, you can place redstone on those. Great.
I'm surprised you've got a creative series and you don't have your big clock thing that turns it into day when there's a certain amount of light.
You're right, I should do one of those, shouldn't I?
That would be pretty useful.
And
Yeah.
it wouldn't take long to do either. I've got night vision on constantly, so that's why it's not really an issue for me. But yeah, I'll go build that real quick. Where can we throw it?
Inside Aaron's castle.
Okay, stupid question. If you put a daylight sensor underground, does it work?
Um, well, the clocks work.
You're right, therefore. I'll,
Short answer, I don't know.
I'll just put it here real quick.
I've never actually used a daylight sensor.
Okay. And then we will have that. Does that power that? Can I put that on that? Yeah,
Something worked.
that might do something. We'll just sort of try it, see what happens. Right, so back to this TNT cannon.
Yeah, it
Um,
didn't take too long. Compared to your other one, which looked like it took pretty fucking long.
yeah, when that I should probably fill people in on what this is actually. Right, this is what Joe was talking about. It's a like a 12-minute clock with repeaters. You can just see it going around like that. And then it leads to a daylight or time set 0. It does the same job as it, but if you ever set the time, then it doesn't work thereafter for one. So it does work, but it's obviously you can see it's pretty terrible. Whereas the one on this one is, significantly easier and more reliable, and ultimately should just work a bit better. But that's what he was on about. And when the daylight sensor came out, it was only good news for me because naturally I knew where I was going to use it on straight away. That that's what I was going to use it on straight away. What?
Just in case
Yeah,
nobody picked it up.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You just got to be sure of these things.
Looking at you, Dave.
Bit hard.
No, I'm just joking.
See, I've got a feeling that's what was fucking me before. I've got to If I... Oh, I don't know where I can put this. I might need your help with this. You've made more TNT cannons than Aaron had, which is why he wasn't very useful. But... Oh, no, that's not going to work either, is it? Because... Oh, no, bollocks. I am going to have to seal that in, so we're going to have to work out wiring with the wooden blocks on top of it afterwards. But basically, we're going to, instead of thinking it through on a smaller scale and then just expanding it afterwards, we're just going to go big or go home on this one. Right, so I've built this up a bit, and they've all got 64 TNT in them, so basically we have 64 attempts to either prove or disprove this design. Joe, while you're coming over here, it's as if you already knew I needed you. If they're all firing down into that water stream, if you look at it from this side, which is still open, where can I put the other TNT? Because if I put it here, it just fires seemingly horizontally. It doesn't seem to go up at all. Because if I put
it here.
Yeah, but if I have that dispenser there, problem is because of what you think on that one instead.
Yeah.
So that one up. Yeah, sure, let's try it, why not? Thank you.
Alright.
So this will be the launch one. So I do have to remember to keep that one separate in some way. I guess as well I'll do this as if it is one sort of massive branch. Obviously it's not. I've placed it all. But we'll go with it. Right, I don't know exactly where we were on the previous cuts. We just had about half hour's worth of connection problems, but I've wired it up as to how I think it might work, but I've not test fired it at all yet. So there'd be an input button on this block here. Yes.
Aim at the castle.
And then we've got all of that sort of up, and I think this will work. I've got this bit line coming off of this to go into that one, which I think will fire, but if not, that'll be the only one that doesn't fire, which should be alright. So let's just sort of try this and see what happens.
Whoop. Whoop, severely laggy. Oh, no, it stopped. Did it just go straight up?
You might say that. Right, so just study.
Oh, nope, yep, there's...
Just
Wow.
studying the aftermath of this one. We got all of this tree's gone. It was, you know, this tool, but all that tree's gone. This one, a good amount of it's gone as well. There's bits of that one gone. A lot of bit down at the bottom. Got, I don't know if the first one fired, but basically I could tell that the problem was I'd somehow built a clock, so it just kept on firing them, which obviously shouldn't have happened. And I don't know where the clock was, but I heard that they just kept getting fired. And well, this was the issue. And so that's another TNT cannon that we're going to sort of ignore. And
You actually did hit part of his castle.
did I?
Yep,
Oh
down here.
dear!
You hit like the slightest bit.
It's a good castle, all right. It withstands them.
Of all that area, you hit like the decorative border.
Yeah, the trees are now a little fucked, but I guess if Aaron wants to deal with that, he can. I'm not going to. If you might have noticed, I'm happy with there being little holes here and there with things. So
Yeah.
this won't be the last we try of the TNT cannon, but I think we'll try it in somewhere else.
Well, that's not right behind this castle.
And maybe on a slightly smaller scale as well. Well, originally the plan was I was going to do it on his castle, so I'm quite glad I didn't do that now. That would have caused some problems.
I think we share different mentalities.
Right, so we're just going to ignore that for a bit then. We'll go look at what Joe's doing. Maybe help him out with some things. Lol, hand placed.
What's wrong with hand placed?
Because it's a lot of effort you've done. So you got your zebra house. This bit fucked. You missed one here.
Where?
This bit here. This one. See this one right here? Where I am? You missed this. This one right here.
Okay.
What's going on top of the iron?
On top of the iron is going to be... It's all going to go inwards a little bit. And that's going to be the floor of the second floor.
Okay, but what block?
Yeah.
Black wool?
No.
Iron?
If I'm honest, I'm considering changing the bottom to white wool, and then doing iron, and then getting darker as I get near the top.
So you want the light grey one?
Yeah, go for that.
Okay. And in one?
Yeah.
You mean like that?
Perfect.
Okay. Right, so we've got that bit. Ah, oh, fuck's sake, Joe.
What'd I do?
You missed one. Oh, you've missed one over here as well. So that's that next bit up on whatever the fuck Joe's doing, and he wants the black bit to all be turned into white wool.
We can do that later.
I'm just saying that's what you want to do.
Okay.
So if we start doing that right now, so we just get normal wool out, and then we'll just, I don't know, punch some away. Place just some wool in right here, just for example, bits of wool just around. Oh, what are you doing? It's fine, because the arms are going the wrong way, it's not offensive.
They're going the correct way in here.
Oh yeah, inside they're going right. Okay, on the outside it's not offensive. Okay, but yeah, that will continue sort of thusly.
What are you doing over there? T. Okay.
Bear with it. Bollocks. Ah, fuck it, I can't be fucked. The M's gonna have to go around a corner. I'm just gonna take out this mountain. So I'm just going to do a dropper, I guess. I can do those. So if we just get a dispenser and throw it there so it's pointing down. Do we currently have TNT? Oh, we've got loads of TNT on us. Fantastic. So we fill that up with TNT. And then we just set up a little clock here. Why don't I have a repeater on me? Let's get a repeater on me. On a 3-tick. And we'll just slowly blow this up. It probably wants to go a bit slower.
3, 4, 5, 6. Did you do 6 or 7 for the grey one?
7.
7, yeah.
And at the moment I'm power mining a hill. I think if we do that a bit quicker it might disperse a bit so we won't just get a column. So we'll go back to speeding that up a bit. They're not really blowing each other up. But okay. But that'll be this hill taken care of. Because this hill was causing problems, obviously. And this means I actually get to play with TNT after it was fucking me over for so long. So I assume... Okay, that's
Just
its
kept
limit.
it disabled.
Yeah, I really should have. So we'll just take all that up. And that's that sorted. We now have a massive hole into here, which we'll just continue down here until we reach the bottom. Because fuck you, that's why. We are 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9... I don't want to I don't want to destroy the bedrock, I say, as I destroy the bedrock.
Don't worry, just place some more.
You can't do that.
Oh no.
We're now going to basically do the same thing again. We're going to do the same TNT drop cannon, but from up here instead. And so if we just... Why can't I place that there? There we go. I was on it. And then we just loop that round and do that. It should be firing them down and will blow itself up. Okay, that didn't work quite as well as the previous one did, if we're honest.
Buying MC edit.
I know, right? Okay, let's just... Oh, there's a shit ton of lava down here. Who'd have thunk it, eh?
Lava underneath the... Would you say the crust?
It's not
The
underneath the
Minecraft crust?
It's not underneath it, is it? Actually, if you go into Aussie, bedrock's called crust. True story.
I think the pirate one.
Oh, I've heard way too fucking much of the fucking pirate one. Fucking Aaron. Right, so this
Experience I will never have.
clearly was a lava pool that's sort of winning at the moment. So if we just block that over, I'll block that over too, and then we'll just let the lava sort of just disappear slowly as we go and help Joe with a latter stage of his project. If I'm speeding this up as well, that's just going to be me going. Right, anyway, well, can't be bothered with that. So, as far as the TNT cannon goes, I managed to blow up half of a tree. I managed to blow up a little bit of... I set it to peaceful. Why have we got a random skeleton here? Hilariously, we've got an archer on the top of his fortress. That's pretty funny. Go on, shoot me. Anyway, then we blew up a little bit of that as well. I managed to blow up a bit of it. This wasn't the most productive one. I helped Joe. Woo. I'll try and have a better go at a TNT cannon next time, and eventually we'll get it. Anyway, we're gonna end this one off here then. We'll see you next time on Block Party.
Laters.
Try this and see what happens.